full portion. September month no exam. Fine. Apart from that, I have checked with 11th school, I have checked with Wales, I have checked with SSM school, everybody is having exam, and what is common in everything is light and human eye chapter, isn't it? So you have 80 mark test where the portions are light, human eye. I think for Wales Global, electricity also is there. Okay. So since the common portions are light and human eye, today I am going to focus on that. Yeah. So I am speaking about light and human eye. So today's class, I'll just give a quick recap. Quick means very quick, and we will solve questions based upon that. So I'll open a worksheet here, which will have questions of light and human eye, and that will give you an idea about how the questions are being asked in the examination, and we can discuss those questions today. Apart from it, I have shared a worksheet in the group, in the WhatsApp group, which has, just now I have shared with 5 minutes, which has 75 questions of light and human eye. If you are able to solve all those 75 questions before your school exam starts, then I can assure you, solve means by yourself, not by Googling. I can assure you that any kind of question you will be able to take, whether it is from mirrors, lenses, lens formula, mirror formula, refraction, basic reflection, human eye, errors, or power of eye, any kind of question can be easily answered if you know all these 75 questions that I have given in the worksheet. It covers almost everything. So I highly recommend you to go through the worksheet, solve each and every question of the worksheet, and then get back to me with doubts. This week you can use your time whenever you want, come and ask me doubts. Every day before 7 o'clock I am available. So 6 to 7 slot, you may have class already, but before 6 you can come, after 9 you can come, I am available. You can ask me anything and you can ask any doubts in the question. But please make sure that you are touching all the questions before going to the examination. That will only help you to score the maximum marks, right? So without wasting any further time, let us start today's session, and we are going to start it with, why don't you come front, man, or leave let it be there, she is sitting there, okay, no issues. Right. So as I said, I will give a quick recap and then we will start question solving. Fine. So let us download the paper first. Yeah. So again, please be alert. I am going to go quick, 15 minutes only I will discuss and we will start the topic. Okay. Preeta, make sure your video is on, man. Okay. So in this slide chapter, the first topic is mirrors, and in mirrors or reflection, you have to understand what is the reflection by a plane mirror. So a plane mirror basically is a glass painted or polished one side by using ammonical silver nitrate. So ammonical silver nitrate chemical is used to polish one side, and if you do that, then the glass becomes mirror. So mirror is basically a reflecting surface having one side polished. What are the characteristics of the image formed by a plane mirror? It will always be virtual, erect, same size and same distance. So what is the distance of you from the mirror? The same distance will be of the image from the mirror. And what is your height? Same will be the height of the image, isn't it? One important thing is lateral inversion. Your right becomes left, your left becomes right. I hope you understand these things. These are the properties of image formed by a plane mirror. We have second kind of mirror called as spherical mirror. What is spherical mirror? From a sphere of glass, if you take out a portion and then this portion you are going to polish. If you are going to polish in the external side, it becomes a concave mirror. If the same portion you would have polished the inner side, it will become a convex mirror. Concave mirror is basically a converging mirror because it converges all the light falling on it. So whatever light falls on a concave mirror, it will converge it. That's why it is called as converging mirror. So wherever you hear the word converging mirror, don't confuse, it is concave mirror. Same way, whatever light is falling on a convex mirror, it will diverge it. And so it is called as a diverging mirror. If you extend the diverged rays in the back side, it will meet at a point, and that point is called as focus. Since the focus is not forming by the real intersection and forming by extending the real rays, this focus is a virtual focus. Whereas the focus formed by a concave mirror is formed by the real intersection of rays, and so the focus is a real focus. So a concave mirror forms a real focus and a convex mirror has a virtual focus. Next, you have to understand the images formed by a concave mirror and a convex mirror. For that, you must know the rules of image formation. I said you there are certain rules which governs the image formation. Those rules are: any ray passing parallel to principal axis will converge and pass through focus. If it is a diverging mirror, it will diverge and seem to pass through focus, whatever it may be. Second ray is vice versa of this. Any ray passing parallel to or any ray passing through focus after reflection will become parallel to principal axis. This is the second rule. First rule was any ray parallel to principal axis after reflection will pass through focus, and vice versa of it. Any ray passing through focus after reflection will become parallel to principal axis. Third rule is any ray passing through center of curvature will retrace its path. It will hit, it will come back. Reason is there for that. Reason is whenever a ray is going on its center of curvature, it is called as normal incidence. What is the meaning of normal incidence? Angle I is 0. Reason? R will also be 0 because law of reflection says that angle I is equal to angle R. It means any line which joins the center of curvature with the mirror will be a normal line. It means if a ray is coming on principal axis also, it will retrace its path. So when question comes in the exam, complete the path of the ray. What will be the answer? Just draw the arrow over. Reason is there for that, because this ray also is passing through center of curvature. Any ray passing through center of curvature and touching the mirror is a normal line. So if it is a normal line, any ray coming on this will what? Will retrace its path, because normal incidence means what? There is a surface, and if you have angle of incidence, then only you can have angle of reflection, isn't it? If the ray is coming on normal itself, what will happen? Angle I is 0, angle R is 0. The same thing happens here also. So third rule is any ray passing through center of curvature will retrace its path. And the fourth rule is any ray going through to pole will once again reflect in the same angle. These are the 4 image formation rules. That is, any ray parallel to principal axis converging and passing through focus, any ray passing through focus becoming parallel to principal axis, any ray passing through center of curvature will retrace its path, and any ray which is passing through pole will make the same angle after reflection, because angle I is equal to angle R, right. Then using all these 4 rules of image formation, we have learnt all the ray diagrams of concave mirror. Definitely one question will come in the term examination where they will give you object position and they will ask you to draw the image formation and the properties of image. They will say if object is kept between C and F of a concave mirror, how will the image form? Draw the ray diagram and what are the characteristics of image formed by that. So you are supposed to draw the diagram and you are supposed to write all the properties. So I have told you how to draw the image diagram, ray diagram. It's very important. Use pencil, use scale, and never ever make something clumsy. Make neat diagram, they will give you marks only for that. And how to make the diagram? You can use any of the rules. I have taught that to you. But we know this is pole. Always remember, mark the pole, mark the focus, mark the center of curvature, and you know all the image formation. If the object is at infinite, if the object is beyond C, if the object is at C, if the object is between C and F, if the object is at F, for all these object positions, you know the image positions also. For example, if the object is at infinite, then the image forms where? At focus, it will be real, it will be highly diminished point size, they are same, at focus it is forming. If the object is beyond C, image will form between C and F, real, inverted, diminished. If the object is at C, image will form at C, real, inverted, same size. If the object is between C and F, image will form beyond C, real, inverted, enlarged. If the object is at F, image will form at infinite, real, inverted, highly enlarged. Darshini, mute your mic. These are the image positions for different object positions, and you should remember this. So, simple way of remembering is, as the object is approaching from infinite to focus, image is approaching from focus to infinite, and it's becoming bigger, bigger and bigger. If the object is between F and P, then image forms inside the mirror or behind the mirror, virtual, erect and enlarged. These are all the image ray diagrams of concave mirror. Anything may come, and what comes usually is this one, which you will do mistake. So don't forget, suppose for you I am just drawing it. If it is F, if it is P and if it is C, then one ray I will pass through the parallel principal axis, will pass through focus, second ray I will take like this, and they both will meet virtually to form the image A dash, B dash. Like that, for any other image, object position, you can draw the image position. And don't forget, even if they don't ask, always have a habit of mentioning the properties of image. That is real, inverted, virtual, erect, diminished, enlarged, all these things. It is mandatory. Don't say, sir, in question they told me ray diagram, they not ask me to write the image properties. I not wrote. They will cut marks for that. The moment ray diagram question comes, have a habit of writing the image characteristics also. After that, you have learned the convex mirror also. If it is a convex mirror, then there are less tensions, because wherever you keep the object, where is the image going to form? Between P and F, inside the mirror or behind the mirror. So image always forms behind the mirror, and image is always virtual, erect and diminished only. Wherever you keep the object, image will always be virtual, erect, diminished, and it is going to form inside the mirror or behind the mirror. So, a convex mirror is capable only of creating a diminished, virtual, erect image, and a concave mirror can produce real also, virtual also, diminished also, enlarged also, same size also. Very versatile mirror is concave mirror. It can give you all kinds of images. What it can't give you is virtual diminished or virtual same size. Otherwise, it can give you real enlarged, real diminished, real point sized, real highly enlarged, everything it can give you. So, remember this, and based upon this only we are deciding the applications of mirror. For example, concave mirror is used by dentist for seeing the cavities, is used by makeup man to see the face, it is used by solar cooker, it is used in the vehicles for this thing, your beam, strong beam of light. Not rear view mirrors. Rear view mirrors are convex, but the headlights are having concave mirrors behind to make the light parallel, strong beam of light. Whereas convex mirror, they are used in parkings, in curves, roads. They are used in this thing, what do you say, rear view mirrors. In car and bike, you have back side viewing mirrors. They are always convex mirrors. So remember the applications, they may ask question directly from here. Applications of concave mirror and convex mirror. Then you have learnt about something called as sign conventions of the ray diagrams. Always remember the sign convention, and there is no way you can mug up the sign convention. You have to understand what is U, what is V, what is F, positive, negative and all these things, and that will come only with understanding. So if you have a concave mirror, then what is the F value? Always positive or negative? Always negative. Reason is there for that. Here is the focus, here is the center of curvature, this is the focal length, isn't it? Always measured against direction of incident ray. That's why it is negative. So focal length is always negative. What about the object position? Always negative. What about image position? It is negative, or it can also be positive. When it will be positive? That is if the object is between F and P, isn't it? Otherwise, in all the scenarios, it will be negative only. V will be negative only. So U negative, V negative, F negative. U will always be negative and V can be positive if the object is between F and P. Same way, if you have a convex mirror where F is this side, if you keep the object this side, then the F will be positive, isn't it? Always the focal length is positive for whom? For a convex mirror. What about the object position? Always negative. What is V? Always positive. No change in that. These are the image formations and sign conventions of concave and convex mirror. And what is the mirror's formula? 1 by F is equal to 1 by V plus 1 by U. What is magnification formula? Which is HI by HO minus V by U. So these formula you have to have in your head if you want to understand and solve numericals from here. Expect questions to come from these topics in upcoming examination. Definitely it will come, where they will give you U value, they will give you V value, they will ask you to find F. Questions that will complicate, they will give you magnification value. From magnification you have to form relation between U and V and then insert the values and get the value of F. These kind of questions are commonly coming in the examination. We will see some questions today. Then comes the next topic, which is refraction. Refraction is a phenomena by which light bends when entering from one medium to another medium. If the light is traveling from a denser medium to a rarer medium, how it bends? Away or towards? Away or towards? Denser to rarer? Obviously away. It is going to go like this. If light is coming from rarer to denser medium, then what will happen? It will bend towards. So very clearly visible, if the light is traveling from denser to rarer medium, angle of refraction is going to be more than angle of incidence. If light is going from a rarer medium to a denser medium, angle of refraction is going to be less than angle of incidence. In the law of reflection, we have two laws. One law was incident ray, reflected ray and normalized in the same plane, and angle I is equal to angle R. Whereas in laws of refraction, we have two laws. First law remains the same, incident ray, refracted ray and normalized in the same plane, but we don't have angle I is equal to angle R here, clearly visible. Angle I, angle R are different. But sine of angle of incidence to sine of angle of refraction is always a constant given by the refractive index. I think NCERT uses N, so I will write N itself. N is refractive index. Okay. So sin I by sin R is equal to N, which is Snell's law. Second law of refraction is also called as what law? Snell's law. So Snell's law gives the relationship between I and R. Then you must know what is refractive index. It is the ratio of speed of light in vacuum to speed of light in a particular medium. So if I have N1, it will be V by C1. Same if I have some other medium N2, it will be C by V2. So if I want to write what is N1 by N2, which is actually refractive index of second medium with respect to first medium. Refractive index of first medium with respect to second medium. Actually, I should write N12 here, yes. Refractive index of first medium with respect to second medium will be how much? N1 by N2. What is N1? C by V1. What is N2? C by V2. CC gets cancelled, what do you get? V2 by V1, isn't it? So this is the formula of refractive index, where refractive index of one medium with respect to another medium will be V2 by V1. So the formula is N1 by N2 is equal to V2 by V1. Be very careful about that. If they give refractive index of glass is 1.5, refractive index of water is 1.33, if velocity of light in glass is so and so, what is the velocity of light in water? You can easily find by this formula. One very common question in the school exam is, if refractive index of medium is something like diamond 2.42, what do you mean by that? It means that light travels 2.42 times slower in that medium compared to vacuum. Very common question that comes in the exam. They will give refractive index of glass is 1.5. What do you mean by that? It means light travels 1.5 times slower in glass compared to vacuum. About this kind of questions will come. Then we have lenses. What is lens? Lens is found by the combination of spherical surfaces. It can be a biconvex lens or it can be a biconcave lens. Same like concave mirror, convex lens has property of converging the light falling on it. Whatever light falls on a convex lens, it is converging it. So here how is the focus? A real focus. Whereas a concave lens has a property of diverging all the light falling on it. If you extend, then you will get a focus. This is called as what focus? Virtual focus. Don't confuse in this. Concave mirror has similar properties of convex lens, and convex mirror has similar properties of concave lens. They are having similar features. Okay. So, concave mirror, here convex lens. Convex mirror, here concave lens. So, convex lens is called as converging lens and concave lens will be called as diverging lens. Same like mirrors, we have ray diagrams here, where once again they will keep the object at various positions. This is optical center, here we have f1, here we have 2f1, or some books will write c1 also, and here if you have f2 and this side you have 2f2, then for various object positions you can decide the image position. Same like that, object at infinite, object beyond C, object at C, object between C and F, object at F, object between F and O. These are the object positions. For all these object positions, what is the image position? If the object is at infinite, where will the image form? At focus, it will be real and highly diminished, point sized. If the object is beyond 2f, image will be between f and 2f, real, inverted, diminished. If the object is at 2f, image will be at 2f, it will be real, inverted, same size. Object between f and 2f, image will be beyond 2f, real, inverted, enlarged. If the object is at focus, image will be at infinite, real, inverted, highly enlarged. Object is between f and o, image will form on the same side, real, virtual, erect, enlarged. So, if you see carefully, you will realize that whatever we got for a concave mirror, similar things we have got for the convex lenses. Here also same thing, infinite, beyond C, at C, between C and F, at F, between F and P. And for that, how it behaved, in a very similar manner, it has behaved for a convex lens also. You should remember this. Same way, if I am having a concave lens and I draw the optical center, I draw the f1, I draw the 2f1, and I draw f2 and I draw 2f2, wherever you keep the object, keep it here, keep it here, keep it here, keep it here, wherever you keep the object, image will always form where? Between f and o, virtual, erect, diminished. That is why I said, if you know convex mirror, you know concave lens. If you know concave mirror, you know convex lens. They are similar. And then we have lens formula. Lens formula is 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u, and magnification, which is the ratio of hi by ho, is equal to plus v by u. What mistakes you may make in numericals of this chapter is taking the sign convention wrongly. Don't do that mistake. Next thing is, whenever you are taking sign convention, suppose the question is given like there is an object kept 10 centimeter in front of the lens. They will not mention plus or minus. When you are writing the given, that time itself you mention plus or minus. Suppose you say object is kept 10 centimeter in front of the lens, you will write u is equal to minus 10 centimeter. Have the habit of writing given data itself all the convention plus or minus, and then substitute in the equation, get the answer. Sometimes some students, what mistake they do, unknown quantity also they substitute the convention, that is very wrong. Suppose they gave u, they gave v, they want to find f. They gave u, you took the u in negative. They gave v, suppose you took v as positive, convex lens, and then they asked to find f. You know 1 by f, suppose you know that convex lens will have positive focal length, and you took f as positive f, it will not give you answer correctly. So, do not have a habit of taking the sign convention for unknown quantities. I hope you are getting my point. Never take the sign convention for the unknown quantities. Sign convention should be taken only for the known quantities, and then solve, get the answer. So, if you see here, you will realize u is always negative, isn't it? V is always positive except one case where it is negative. Which case is that? Object between what and what? O and F, isn't it? This is object distance, this is the image distance, both are negative. Otherwise, all the images in this side, positive only. What about F? F is always positive. Why? Because you are taking this focus only for all the image formation, which is lying on the right hand side. So, focal length of convex lens is always positive, U always negative, V positive, but negative in one case when the object is between O and F. Same way, if you see the concave lens, then U is always negative, V is always positive, no other case is possible where the V is negative, never, and F is always negative because we are using this focus for an image formation. Always. One mistake I have done here, these things will not form here, these things will form here, this side, virtual side. I have drawn it here, it is wrong. Image cannot form on this side. Which side is the object, the same side the image will form. So, V will be always negative, U negative, V negative, and F also always. I hope you are getting my point. Is it clear to you? Any mistake you do in this, you will have numerical problems. Then we have power. What is power? Power is the reciprocal of focal length. If you are using 1 by F, always remember that F should be in which units? Meters. Or take 100 by F in centimeter, no problem. But take 1 by F in meter. If the lenses are combined, then P1 plus P2 will become equal to P equivalent. Or I can write 1 by F equivalent will become equal to 1 by F1 plus 1 by F2. This is the power in combination. Be very careful. Suppose they gave one convex lens and one concave lens kept near to each other. What is the combined focal length? Then how will you solve this? 1 by F combined will become equal to 1 by, suppose they give 10 centimeter and they give 20 centimeter. What is the focal length of convex lens, positive or negative? Convex lens, obviously always positive. So 1 by plus 10 plus 1 by, for concave lens, always negative. So you will take minus 20. Then you will solve this and you will report the answer for F combined. Are you getting my point? They may give you multiple lenses, one concave lens, one convex lens, one more concave lens kept in contact with each other. What is the net focal length or net power? Anything they may ask you. So use this formula and find the value of net focal length or net power. This is all about light chapter. Let us take some questions now, shall we? So be quick. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. First question you see. Open to all. Anybody can answer who wants to answer. The first question is, if angle of incidence is 90 degree, what is the angle of refraction? Is it so? Good question this is. Angle I is 90, angle R 90 degree. It is refraction, man. Angle I will not be equal to angle R. Huh? Sine inverse of 1 by n. Why? 45. Why? Shumma, then marks also will not come. Shumma only marks will also go. What is this? You know the formula, right? Sine, listen here. Sine I by sine R is equal to n. Just now I told you before some time. What they gave here? I value. How much is that? 90. So sine 90 by sine R is equal to n. What is sine 90? I hope you know that sine 90 is 1. Learn trigonometry. Sine 90 is 1. So what will be what happens? Sine R becomes equal to this 1 by n. So what is R? R will become equal to sine inverse of 1 by n. That is the answer. Are you understanding? This is the answer. Luck will not give marks in the exam, man. Are you realizing the question? Most of you will make mistake if the same question comes in school exam. Whenever you are solving a question from refraction, use Snell's law. Directly I is equal to R or directly 45 degree, simply. That cannot be the answer. Is it clear to you? Any doubt is there in this question? If there is any doubt, please ask me. If there is no doubt, second question is there in front of you. Second question, make it fast. How can we divide? How we cannot divide directly, man. You are, for example, how I got from this step to this step, you are asking. See, it works like that. Any trigonometrical ratio, suppose I am having sine theta is equal to some x value, then when it goes that side, it is becoming inverse of that. Leave it now for your thing. Maybe in trigonometry in 11th you will learn about this, inversing it. So sin x is sin theta is equal to x, theta will become sin inverse of x. You know, log anti-log, something like that it works. Inverse it goes. Anyhow, leave it now. Don't worry much about it. Question number 2, make it fast. Is it visible to you? Shall I make it bigger? I hope it is visible more clearly now. When two opposite surfaces of slab are not parallel, the emergent angle and incident angle are related as. Oh, great question. Are you aware about this? That, see, pay attention. The question is like this. Question is, leave the answer to this question. Concept I am asking. If you have a glass slab, this is called as angle of incidence. It refracts and once again refracts. This is called as angle of emergence. Are you aware that if the first medium and third medium are same, angle I is always equal to angle E? Are you aware about this? First, I will draw it bigger here. If you have a glass slab, if light ray enters, suppose glass slab means it will be of glass, it will be of air, outside is air. So light is entering from what medium? Rare medium to dense medium. This is I, it will have some bending towards normal, this will become R1 and this will also become R1 only because they are interior alternate angles, am I right? And then light is going from dense medium to rare medium, it will go away from normal, this will become angle of emergence. If I extend my incident ray, this and this will be always parallel. It means that angle I and angle E are always same if the first medium and last medium are same and these two sides are parallel, isn't it? Now in this question what they gave? In this question they gave non-parallel. See carefully, you will realize. Question is when two opposite surfaces of the glass slab are not parallel. So if they are not parallel, something like this it is. Something like this. Emergent angle and incident angle. E will be more than I, less than I. How we can decide that? Depends on the refractive index of the medium. So answer is D, obviously. Are you getting why the answer is D? Whether it bends towards, away, how can you decide that? It all depends upon what is the refractive index of the medium. I hope you get my point. So answer is D. It cannot be this or this. Why it can't be this or this? Because until you know whether it bends towards normal, away from normal, you cannot comment on angle will be more or less. So answer is D. Question number 3. 3 by 2. How? Speed of light is given as 2/3 of its speed of light in vacuum. Refractive index they are asking. So n is equal to speed of light in vacuum by speed of light in that medium, isn't it? So here speed of light in a medium is given as how much? 2/3 of vacuum. So C by 2/3 of this thing. CC gets cancelled. So what is the value? What is the answer? 3/2. A is the answer. Yeah, 3/2 is correct. Those who told. Are you getting how 3/2 came? Are you understanding how 3/2 came? Refractive index formula is C by V. C is speed of light in vacuum, V is speed of light in medium. They gave here speed of light in the given medium is 2/3 of its speed in vacuum. So they gave here the value of V is 2/3 of C. CC gets cancelled, 3/2 is the answer. Any doubt in this? Understanding? See, this is the level of question that is going to come here. Next week you have school exams. Question 4. 4 optical media have optical densities 1.35, 1.21, 1.58, 1.02. Where light travels fastest? What is the answer? C is correct, good. The more refractive index, the slower the light will go. More the refractive index, slower the light will go. Check in this 4 data which is having the maximum value 1.58, which is the minimum value 1.002. So light will go slowest here and fastest here. They are asking to find fastest. So answer is 1.002, which is Z. So answer is C, which is Z. What happened, Prajan? Any problem? Sorry, Prajan, your name also I forgot. Priranjan. Correct, no? Got it? Next question. This actually is from next chapter, but anyhow, tell what is the observed color of sky as seen from moon? Very common question. Blue, who told you? Hey, blue only you told, no? Don't lie, man. I heard blue. Who told you? Tell. Okay. We'll talk about these things little later after we discuss the thing. Let me come to these questions. Okay, come here first. See question number 12. Make it fast. 12, 13, you do it now. 12 and 13, you solve it now. I'll help you if you're not able to solve. Question number 12 and 13. Give a try, fast. Twelve and 13. Do it by yourself honestly. Just by using mirrors formula and lens formula in the second question, I think. On your videos, guys, if you don't want to go to waiting room. Rayan Ahmed, you want to go to waiting room? Any answers? Centimeter, I will come and write in the exam, man.
Sir, even in the given we need to write the units.
You must write units, you must write the convention. I am very disappointed to see that you are writing capital F as focal length. It will be small f. I am very disappointed to see that you are writing small f in negative for a convex mirror, man. Seriously? Convex mirror. Forgot everything.
Sir, fully electricity.
Whatever, man. You should not forget like this. Turn the page. This is you, right? Okay. I hope you have done correct calculation. If you have done, you got the same answer? Looks correct then. Magnification is getting 66.66. 200 by 3.
66.67.
Okay, you are getting, why you multiply by 100? 1 by 100? One. It will be correct also. Why you are trusting them? I think yours is correct. What is the u and v? Where you wrote the given data? Tejashwini, what is the value of u you are taking? U. 12th question. What is the value of f you have taken? Why minus 200? Convex mirror will have negative focal length. Convex mirror. See here, Tejashwini. Today we discussed also. Then also you are doing mistake.
So that
100 days?
that only you.
What 100, man? U, object position, U. Have you got the answer? Answer is 200 by 3, positive or negative? It must be positive. Convex mirror cannot have negative V. Answer is 200 by 3 centimeter. Did you get this? If not, you are not doing calculations correctly. In this question, they gave the value of U as how much? Minus 100 centimeter. They gave the value of F as how much? Plus or minus? Have a habit of writing like this. 1 by F is equal to 1 by V plus 1 by U. 1 by V is equal to 1 by F is 200 minus 1 by U. What is U? Minus 100. So I am going to get 1 by V is equal to, take the LCM as 200. This will become 1, this will become 2. So you are going to get V as 200 by 3 centimeter. If you have got this, you will get marks. Then they asked to find magnification also, I think. What is the formula of magnification? Minus V by U. So what is V? V is 200 by 3. What is U? Minus 100. Isn't it? You are correct, Anuja. What other people have done? This 2 gets cancelled, right? So M will become equal to minus 2 by 3. Isn't it? So answer is minus will be plus will become, sorry. It will become plus. So it will become 0.67. This is the answer. Got it? Nature you can write, no, virtual, erect, diminished. Convex mirror came, only one answer is possible. Convex mirror can have produce only virtual, erect and diminished. Did you get the answer at least after I solved, understood? Huh? Inside the mirror. Obviously between F and P only, but inside the mirror is more important than between F and P or behind the mirror. All of you are having test in another 1 week. See your condition. 13th question. Fast. Question number 13. Question number 13. Make it fast. Write the given data. I'll check with you. Then you start solving. Don't waste your time in wrong given data. Write the given data of U, V, whatever is given. HO how much you took, man? HO? Why minus 3? The centimeter I will come and write. What about U? Minus centimeter, right? Let's say centimeter, man. What is F? Plus 12 because it is convex lens. Be confident in what you are saying. Correct you are. F is plus 12, U is minus 20 and HO is plus 3. I hope all of you have taken the same things. If you are doing mistake in convention, you will get a wrong answer also. Then solve and get the value of V. Do proper calculations, put the data and get the answer for V. This is the value of HO, which is plus 3. This is the value of, yes,
30 centimeter
plus or minus 1?
plus.
Plus 30 is the answer which Preetham has got. Others? Same? Then it's correct. Yes, you are correct, man. What is the position and height? Position to nature and height?
100, sir.
Height also you have to find. With this data, you are requested to find the value of V. If you use 1 by f is equal to 1 by v plus minus 1 by u, because it is length, 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u, put all the values correctly, you will get the answer. Have you got it? How much you told, Preetham? I think 20 you told, right?
Minus 30.
Minus 30. Plus 30 or minus 30, man?
Plus.
Yeah, plus 30. For what?
V.
V. Plus 30 is the answer that he is getting. Others?
Plus or minus f.
Some other answer you are getting.
Sir, getting minus 30.
Let me solve it. What is the value of u? What is the value of f? What is the value of HO? So 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. So 1 by v will become equal to 1 by f plus 1 by u. So what is f value? 12. What is u value? Minus 20. If I take the LCM, how much LCM will come? 60. So 1 by v will become equal to 60 is the LCM. 5 minus will come, no, because negative is there. 3. So we are going to get 2 by 30. How much is that, man? 2 by 60. How much is that? What, Kanishka and Daksha? What answer you are getting? V became plus 30 centimeter, isn't it? What mistake you were doing? Not knowing how to add two numbers. Very bad. And what is the HI value? You know that magnification is equal to HI by HO is equal to plus V by U. What is HI? You want to find that. What is HO? 3. What is V? 30. What is U? Minus 20. These two gets cancelled. HI will become equal to 9 by minus 2, which is equal to how much? That is answer. Very clearly visible. Image is magnified. Image is forming on the right hand side. So answers are: position is plus 30 centimeter, height is minus 4.5 centimeter. Any doubt in this? This is the level of question that can be expected in the examination. Simple only, it's not tough question. Any problem you can ask me. Can I go to the next question? Yeah, please ask me, Nitin.
They are asking the position and net of the image, sir.
Position and?
Net of the image.
Yes. Why I found height?
Sir, it shows the nature of the image, but what about the position, sir?
This is only position, no man. V is what? Position only, no? V is what? Image distance. That is only position.
I thought they will ask between F and
That also can calculate. F is plus 12, V is plus 30. It means it is beyond 2F. So you can write beyond 2F, isn't it? If they ask also, you can easily tell. A question has come. Yeah, tell me. Tell me, Preetham.
Sir, how to find whether the image is diminished or enlarged? I think.
See, man, HO is 3 centimeter, HI is minus 4.5. Cannot you say it is enlarged or diminished? 4.5 is more than 3 or less than 3, Preetham?
More than 3.
Obviously, it is enlarged. Minus is just indicating that it is below the principal axis. Don't confuse in that. Don't say, sir, minus 4.5 is less than 3. Minus just indicates that image has a position below the principal axis. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, 3-mark question has come in the examination. What is the differentiate between virtual image and virtual image formed by a concave mirror and of a convex mirror? Size, obviously. Virtual image formed by a concave mirror is always enlarged, and it is formed by a convex mirror is always diminished. Virtual image formed by a concave mirror will be, actually inside the mirror. Here also inside the mirror, but here it will be always between P and F. That's all you can write. Yeah, I am surprised. 3-mark what they are going to expect from that. Okay. See here. Question 22, fast. Time is not there. Question number 22. Leave the story above it. The question is, what is the nature of the combination of a convex lens of power plus 4D and a concave lens of power minus 2D? Tell me the answer first. Huh? How you are saying that? PV is equal to P1 plus P2. So plus 4D minus 2D will become plus 2D, and it is plus, so it is what?
Focal length also.
Will be convex. Yes, it will be converging only. Common sense, good. Yeah, correct only, yeah, obviously. See what he said, you understood. Power is equal to P1 plus P2. P1 is plus 4D, P2 is minus 2D, plus 4D minus 2D will become 2D. And 2D is positive. It means focal length is positive. If focal length is positive, it is only possible if lens is a convex lens. And if it is a convex lens, it has a converging nature. So they are asking you to find nature. Answer is convergent. Are you getting how it came? Sure. Next question you solve then. 40?
Centimeter 0.4.
Maybe correct, yes. 100 by 2.5, yes, correct only. 40 centimeter or 0.4 meter, yes. 1 by 2.5 is 0.4 only. Are you getting how the answer is coming for this? P is equal to 1 by F. 1 by 2.5 will give you 0.4. 0.4 meters. It means 40 centimeter. Understanding what is happening, Tejashwani? Exam is coming next week in school. Your father will come after that. Everybody is clear in this? Solve this question. See, half is here, half is there. Question starts like, draw a ray diagram to show the nature and position of an. Okay, time is also 7 o'clock, we'll leave it. So, again I am repeating, next class, once again, if whoever comes, I will revise for them, human eye, and we will take some more questions from here. But again I am reading, please pay attention. Mr. Prajan, which school you belong to? Exam next week. So please, everybody, one last thing I want to say, everybody listen carefully. I have sent a 75 question worksheet in the WhatsApp group, which has questions from both human eye and light. Attempt every question, do it in part wise, don't do it today itself. You have holidays now, I think. Miladul Nabi, Onam, Sunday, you have some leaves coming up. Onam or Teachers Day, whatever. You have school on Friday. Friday leave, right? Saturday leave, right? School is there. SSM school, what about you? School is working on Saturday. Whatever it may be. Guys, I want you to finish the homework. Hey, listen. And after that, if you are doing it honestly by yourself, in 75 question, at least 20 question you must get doubt. If you don't get, you have not done, or you have browsed answer in Google. I am again insisting and repeating this. Once again, man, I am repeating again and insisting it. If you are browsing answers in internet, there are two problems in that. One problem is that you may get a wrong answer sometimes, because internet is filled with data. For same question, you may get two different answers. You will confuse which is right, which is wrong. Second problem is, if you start browsing and getting the answers, then your brain will not work for it. It will not know how to get the answer correctly. So train your brain, work, problems are there, come to us. I am available. If I am not there, Shrey is there. Meet anybody, get the answer, and then that learning process will complete. You will be able to understand this chapter well. And again I am repeating that light chapter has maximum marks in the board examination. Maximum marks out of whole science, not only physics. Whole science, maximum marks is by light chapter only. Take this chapter seriously. Okay. Before you go, I will take attendance. Stop. I have taken the attendance. Prajan, wait here.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.